Huell Howser. I need him at the Baghdad Cafe. First off, he's going to a place in the middle of bumfuck, and he doesn't even call ahead to see if the manager's going to be there that day.
Well, let's go inside.
Sure.
This is on the tour.
The amazing thing about Huell is if it's the kind of shirt you're supposed to not tuck in, he tucks it in.
Yeah.
But if you're supposed to tuck it in, he'll tuck
He's
it
not
out.
interested.
Right.
Yeah.
I hear he's at the
He
Baghdad
would tuck in a Hawaiian
Cafe.
shirt.
No, I will be pretty soon. I just come in from New York yesterday.
You're moving here?
Yeah, this is my daughter here.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine,
Huell
how are you?
Howser. Well, tell us about the Baghdad Cafe.
Came in
I don't know much
yesterday,
about
Huell.
it. We just stopped in for breakfast.
The first 5 minutes
They've got
here
a
have been
nice
great.
booth.
I just
Set
got here
up
from
here.
New
They've
York.
got a
Tell us about this
Painting
establishment.
of, looks
Pulling
like
up
Burt
booths at a
Lancaster
Give us
diner.
a taste of the history.
up on the wall.
That's Burt Lancaster.
Can we send somebody out to get that painting?
I'm not sure what we've... Howdy.
Howdy.
Can we talk to you a little bit about the history of the Baghdad Cafe?
Camera's not even on him.
Hello. Huell Howser from PBS.
Andre?
The guy's on the
Huell
phone.
Howser from PBS?
For those of you listening, Huell's behind the counter, and
Yeah.
the guy is flipping out.
Still holding
I
hands.
didn't either. They
Still
just showed
Still
up.
holding
we're
his hand.
catching
Still
everybody
holding.
off guard.
Still
Hold on.
They're still
Are you
shaking
in town,
hands.
or-
Just pause it for a second. The reason you're catching everyone off guard, Huell, is because you didn't have a segment producer call ahead.
Walked in with a camera.
You walked in with a camera and spoke to a couple who got off a plane from the East Coast and asked them if they could tell you about their establishment they've eaten at. They haven't even gotten their salad yet.
Yeah.
So how much history do you want? Now,
Now you're talking to a guy who looks like he has a house made of Confederate flags,
that's right.
and you walked behind the counter.
And the huge gay man has walked by the counter and will not let his right hand go while he's on
Still
a phone
holding.
while he's on a phone call and wants him to explain himself. All right, and by the way, who knows how many priors this guy has?
Yeah, he
Who
does not
knows?
look
This
good.
guy probably sawed off his ankle bracelet hours earlier, and the big scary guy with the crew cut, he's got some questions for him, and he has no fucking idea. The guy's packing a piece. He's got tucked into the back of his
Definitely.
dungarees,
His
and he's
waistband.
right now thinking, should I pull it, or is this guy the feds? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
You think it's like a gotcha news segment, like
Right.
An expose,
exposing,
yeah.
Right.
Looks
All
like
right.
Beaker from the Muppets.
But he happens to be talking to the guy who owns it, so here it goes.
All right. I'll take care
Still
of it
holding
then.
Look at the body language.
Okay.
He's leaning away
He
from
still
him.
has his hand.
Yeah.
He still has his hand while
Tell
the
him
guy
we're on
leans
right
away.
now.
Yeah,
We're on right
Huell
now.
not
We're
let
burning
go of
up
his
pace.
hand.
We need to get
By the
this
way-
interview going here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's their fault, Huell.
I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye.
Now tell us about
No,
this
he's
place.
This isn't Al Capone's vault. You're not out. You're not Geraldo Rivera. We're not live. There's not a satellite truck parked out front. We tape this stuff and go to an edit bay, whereas I am fond of saying the only thing that hits the floor in Huell's edit bay is the feet of the editor.
Right.
And his waffle stoppers.
The guy,
That's right.
The guy he's talking to looks exactly like the little guy that sat on Jabba the Hutt's shoulder and laughed.
Salacious Crumb.
Salacious Crumb.
I mean, I have no idea what the... Damn it.
So there's a guy who looks like if Kid Rock played a drug dealer in a
Yeah.
movie,
Yeah.
this would be the original character.
He looks like a cruel caricature of Kid Rock.
Right.
Yeah.
And Huell's a little, he's not perturbed, but hey, we got to make, well, the sun shines here,
giving this
people.
guy shit.
Yeah, and Huell's got some guns on him.
Yeah, except for Huell didn't pull a permit. Huell didn't call ahead, and Huell's literally walking in with Louis, his cameraman, and just walking behind the counter into the kitchen area, demanding an interview for a guy's in the middle of a business call. All right, here we go.
All right, bye. This is where they made the movie Baghdad Cafe back in, what was it, 87? Yeah. And I think in 89 it took an award over in France. And we just kind of like keep it open for the tourists and like.
Because I read on the tour here that it said they still make a lot of movies. They still shoot here a lot.
They do
Commercials.
a lot of that.
He only
and,
has one mic,
Photo
always.
shoots and all kinds of stuff.
Is it just because of the famous name or the atmosphere of the place?
Well, it's
or-
electric
I
in there,
think it's
Huell.
the atmosphere.
It's electric.
We got really
look around.
nice,
Yeah.
comfortable
You don't
place.
often
you know,
find
and
green formica.
people like
Yeah.
it here.
It's the kind of place that David Lynch would find too creepy to eat in.
Right.
So we can sign the guest book?
Yeah.
Before you sign it,
Old guy.
Yeah.
this man's 85, this man's 82. They're here on Lead Baptists from the world. Read what it says.
171.
Wow, this is a fascinating place. What is this?
This is the menu for the Baghdad.
And what do you specialize in here? I saw you got ostrich burgers here.
We got ostrich, buffalo, everything that's on the menu.
Where is the buffalo ranch?
Everything that's on the menu.
There used to be
But he
one
doesn't have his
that's on
upper
Port
teeth.
City, but
Right.
It's no longer there, and we just
You
get the meat.
import your buffalo meat now.
Yeah, that we do.
Oh.
We're getting ready to. The boss is wanting to start serving ostrich omelets.
That had to be a scintillating
With ostrich eggs.
conversation. We stay with Denver.
Yeah.
No.
No.
We
Yeah, I
bucked
think
the
so.
trend.
We've done it
So
long
you
enough.
would buy
have a lot of
meat if you
tourists coming
needed
in
a
here from
type of
LA
meat.
and
You would
other places?
spend the money.
LA,
True,
San
Huell.
Diego, Long Beach,
We don't
but
have ostrich or
mainly
buffalo.
from France.
Oh my God.
France, Germany, Japan.
What about a
Because of the
child that
movie,
you
because
named
it's so
ostrich?
famous.
The movie? Yes.
We would not
Now it's
consume him.
empty
No,
in here
Huell.
today.
Right.
Why is it? Why is there a picture of Burt Lancaster up on? That is Burt Lancaster, isn't it?
I have no idea.
He doesn't know.
You know, honestly,
This is your
It
tax
almost looks
dollars
like
hard
your
at
son.
work, everybody.
you know, that's a picture of him when he played in the movie Outsiders.
Who? This?
Yeah,
Who is that?
that's her son.
The one who owns this place.
Also,
Yeah.
this is
that
a
who you
painting
were
that he
talking
looks
to on
at
the phone?
every day.
No,
I don't know who it
the
is.
owner.
Oh.
And she's in L.A. right now, so.
Wow, this whole thing is very interesting. Do you know anything about what's going on here?
I'm just a truck driver. I've been
Some
coming in here
random
for
guy.
20 years off and on.
Those chairs seem a little low for this stool.
How's,
You're
all
reading
right,
the
hold on.
Tom
Put on
Clancy?
pause for a minute. How's his batting average with hitting up people with specific information about the Baghdad Cafe?
Do you know
He
anything
would
that's
also
going
like,
on here?
Do you know anything about the Baghdad Cafe? No, but I was arrested on the grassy knoll the day Kennedy. Well, I'm not interested in that. I'm trying to find out about ostrich omelets.
Can
I
I
saw another shooter. Excuse me, I'm talking.
Can I say this? When you leave it to sort of the free market, you end up with Breaking Bad and Mad Men and shows of that. When you go, Huell, here's a check. You fill it out. We don't need ratings. Just
Yeah.
go do what you do. This is the product you come up with.
Shoot it. Just
This
shoot
is-
it.
This is my argument for competition
Yeah.
and the free market. All right, let's keep it going.
Do you get out of the truck and come in and have a cup of coffee and read a little bit and then get back
I
on your
crawl
way?
out of the
Put one,
trail.
you put
Here,
one foot in front of the other.
I got usually have
Heel
pretty
toe?
good food. Get a
Where are
couple-
you heading toward?
I'm coming out of New Mexico, going up to the.
Huell,
San
what
Francisco
direction are
Bay
you
Area.
heading?
So you
this
pull
will make it
over
easier.
on old Route 66 off the 40 freeway and
So going
spend the morning at
directions.
the Baghdad Cafe.
Well, long enough to eat.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
The owner's on the
Howdy,
phone.
how
How's
you
it
doing?
narrating your life?
The owner.
Well,
They have
we're
not
just doing
stopped
an interview
filming
here,
once.
finding out about the Baghdad Cafe.
No, you're not.
Is that picture in there of Burt Lancaster?
Wait for it.
Why is there? Let's stand in here. Let me get this, and I'll relay it to our
Nobody
viewers. Why
breathe.
is there a portrait of Burt Lancaster in here on the wall of the Baghdad Cafe? Oh, you just bought it. He's never actually been here. Burt Lancaster's never been here.
Well,
They just hung it up.
Okay,
Well,
that's
it looks good.
it'd be ashamed if someone burnt this
Things are
place
kind of
down.
quiet here today. but just-
all right. That's all you need to know.
They hung it up.
He's a hero.
We're having a ball out here. We'll let you know when it's going to be on.